recording or picture?
We can do this a couple of different ways here. Do it one of two ways. Conclusion will be the same, the intro will be the same. There are bullet points here. What do we have to do? We have to have a thesis and
There's all parts of the question.
and support the thesis. And address all parts of the question, which means compare. You have to do what? Comparing and contrasting. And have to do both. And make a direct, relevant comparison. There's two ways you can do this. Stick to the question, don't go away from the question. We're just sticking to two things, political, economic. We can do China, Middle East, and compare.
China, Middle East.
Yeah.
That was easier?
Yeah.
Right.
One section.
Or the other way we can do it?
Political.
Political, economic. Right into that. Okay, so what do we know about Mongols in China? Does this brainstorm some ideas? Expanded trade. How?
Concept.
They did what with this over? What else did they do?
Like, I had a thought.
Selected and expanded this influence. Politically, anything you know about politically?
The unified
In China?
Didn't they keep the same system?
They kept China's and bureaucracy. The only difference was what?
Mongols had higher position.
Mongols had high position.
I'm really tired.
Anything else you can
I
think
didn't
of?
sleep.
Playing.
Okay, let's go Middle East. Let's go easy.
What?
We don't know.
Wait, what are you talking about? What did you say? Middle East, oh yeah. Yeah, well, that's why we're doing this, because we don't want to be Middle East.
So you did this on your question, so I guess you know something about it, because a lot of you didn't know something. What the Mongols doing, they went into Baghdad. Conquered. They did what in Baghdad when they conquered it. Tore it apart?
So they
Tore it apart, they destroyed the city.
Oh yeah. Really good. Everyone?
Yeah. Not as much in China.
Oh.
They conquered China, then they would destroy everything. But then they did what with it after this? They rebuilt it. So at first what happened to trade? Improved after rebuild? That could happen, I don't know. Maybe. Was Baghdad still on the Silk Roads, maybe?
Yes.
Were the trade routes destroyed?
No.
Trade routes probably still existed, right? This is a Middle Eastern country, so trade is important. Because the what about the Mongols? Are they leaving trade alone? They like what?
Money.
They like money. Okay, so we've got some economics up there, some other stuff. Consider over here, like a kind of system, a bureaucracy. We're comparing.
Oh, the thing that's in the...
What do you know about the Mongols from other places? How do they usually rule things when they conquer them? Remember, what do you know about the Mongols? They're savage, they like to rape and pillage. Are there a lot of them?
No.
There's not a lot of them. They're a very small group. And they're very spread out. They're not a huge group. They have a large territory, but they're not a large group. So what they did in China, do you think they did that elsewhere? Get the existing political systems. That was probably a smart thing because if they didn't, it would be harder for them to control it because they're so spread out. Well, we're going to guess and hopefully we get it right. And thus it's easier to transition the power is a lot easier to keep everything kind of the same, just kind of put a couple people. Remember after Genghis Khan died, they split it in how many ways? Four.
Where's Dancing?
They're in the Middle East, they're in China, there's the Golden Horde in Russia, and some in South Asia too. So do we have something do we have a similarity?
Yeah.
Yeah. What?
Trade routes.
Trade routes and government systems?
Yeah.
And any differences?
Well, like China's trading up
Trade routes.
Well, they didn't
Right.
destroy it as much.
Yeah, China's trade greatly increased while in the Middle East it declined because they destroyed Baghdad and eventually regained. So you would just plug that stuff in, and so politically, what do we know?
Just the same.
Mongols did what?
Sure.
Bureaucracy.
Kept the Chinese government system and bureaucracy, they just put
People at top.
their own people in the highest positions. Economically, they expanded trade by protecting and expanding the Silk Roads. Middle East, politically, after conquering Baghdad, they destroyed the city. And once they rebuilt it, they kept the same government system.
They also want those things.
Economically, they
Encourage more.
encouraged trade, but the economy fell at because of the destruction of the cities. In comparison,
Nice.
direct.
No, sir.
In both China and the Middle East, the Mongols kept the government structures and placed the Mongols in the highest positions. Economically, China's economy greatly improved because of the Mongols' expansion and protection of the Silk Roads, while in the Middle East, it declined because of the destruction of cities. Make sense? And then our conclusion. Why? The other thing is some reasons why. Why do they keep the same systems in both
Because
places?
China was mostly
Easy to
Easier to control, easier to have that switch in power because they're so far from their home. And why might there be differences?
What did we destroy Baghdad?
Baghdad. The H is silent. So why might account for the difference in trade?
Well, the city was destroyed. You weren't there at the time?
That's up to you as long as it makes sense. Again, you heard a story. Is there a right or wrong answer? No. Well, there's a logical answer and an illogical answer. Illogical is bad. As long as it makes sense, as you can give a decent reason why you think that could happen. There you go. That's how you get all your questions. Our thesis would be the effects of Mongol rule in China and the Middle East can be compared politically by the government systems they established and economically by the effects of Mongol rule on
China.
the effects of Mongol rule on trade. There you go. easy, huh? Yeah, I know. I'll get it. So easy. Are you lying to me? Who's lying to me?